have asparagus and stuff. So are we all good? You wanna?
We're good. Yeah, we got our. Let's flip me around. Got our spread
Oh,
here. We
nice.
got a whole bunch of honey. Our vegetables are all cut. We got our lovely spiralizer because we couldn't find papaya.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So we got that moving. We're good to go. You tell us what we need.
Those are looking good. Well, the first thing we're going to do is just get a little mixing bowl,
Okay.
and we're gonna make the dressing. You're noisy.
Yeah, they're all stacked inside each other. You think that's big enough?
Oh yeah,
Let's make
perfect, perfect size.
Okay.
You know, when I put together recipes in little sections, things that have to be made together. Some things can be made ahead of time. Some things are better made ahead of time, like dressings or some sauces that don't need heat.
Yeah.
That way,
let it all kind of blend.
Yeah, because all the ingredients get to mingle, marry, get to know each other. You know, and then it becomes a nice smooth taste. So you don't bite it and go, "Ooh, that's heavy garlic."
Yeah.
No, you know, after
Where
you
did
let
all
it
that
sit,
jalapeno come from?
where the heck did that come from? I do not know. And it just so happens we have jalapenos in
We
this
do.
today.
That's why I looked at it as I said it.
Yeah, you see how you are. We're going to start with the dressing. So you got a little vinegar.
Yep. Rice wine vinegar.
So we're going to go with the rice wine vinegar. It's a little sweeter. Is that the seasoned one or the unseasoned?
I believe it's unseasoned.
Okay, so the unseasoned has still some sweetness because it's made from rice. The seasoned one that you'll see in the stores is good. It's great because you can just sprinkle that right onto a salad or onto a baked potato or toss it with pasta because it has a little sweetener and a little flavor in there, some ginger.
Yep.
So it's not overpowering. So you could use either one in this case because
Okay.
I don't want people to go, well, I only had that particular vinegar. You can go with apple cider for this one because it has a little sweetness as well. But I like the rice wine because it's pretty subtle. You know, it has a really nice little bite to it too, but it's not that heavy acidity that you would get with like a white wine vinegar or a red wine. Hey, Dan, you see somebody you know?
I'm laughing because Liam said hi and Mary immediately told him, "Shh, you're going to distract him." This is
Hey,
why
tell me
Nicolette. This is why Nicolette usually holds the iPad. I don't get to see what people are saying to me because otherwise I'm just like lifting them up and trying to read along.
That's okay. Just you haven't cut a finger off yet.
Nope, not yet.
So then
All
we're
right,
gonna
so
go
we
with
got our
a little
rice wine vinegars in there.
vinegar, a little bit of olive oil
Olive oil. You
or
got
oil,
it.
whatever oil you got.
Yep. Olive oil.
Yep, place that right in. A
Yep.
little soy sauce. And you always got to be
Soy sauce.
careful with soy. Yeah, put the soy in. Soy has a lot of salt in it, you know.
We love sodium rock.
Well, yeah, people like soy. I mean, you need it when it's hot. But if you wanted to, they have low sodium soy sauces now. So it doesn't have that full salty taste, which soy does. A
Yep.
little bit of honey. You place some honey in there.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Trying to
you
show
know it
you.
any kind of honey you want.
Yeah, I'm trying to show you, but I also don't want to drip it all over the iPad.
Was it a raw honey? Was it?
Yeah, it's raw.
Oh, nice.
It's the good stuff.
Yes, nothing but the best.
Nicolette's mom she won't admit it, but she should have gone to school for culinary, so everything that she has in this kitchen is like the best of the best.
Well, you know what? And it is, it looks like it's got everything you need, which is great.
All right, honey's in there.
Okay. I'm going with some garlic powder and garlic powder and ginger powder.
Okay, garlic powder.
And the reason I'm going with the powdered in there, because in some sauces or dressings, I don't need that much of the body of the ginger or chunks of garlic in there, because you'll have a tendency to bite into, like we said earlier, and you'll get a big chunk of garlic or whatever. So this is a kind of a light sauce dressing that will complement the dish that we're making. So I like going with the powder. It's a little, obviously, remember, just like with herbs that are dry, the spices, they're a little stronger, yeah.
I'm happy this time you didn't tell me I need to squeeze it out, because I know last time I added it too early.
Oh, no, that's okay. You're doing great. Yeah. And as we said, this is something you can make up ahead of time. In fact, I usually, when I make like a dressing or a sauce like this, I'll make like 4 times as much, because then I could use it for other things.
Yeah.
You know,
like tomorrow. The flavor of the week.
Yeah, exactly. So there's got mustard in it. What are you drinking tonight, by the way?
Another beer by Buttonwoods. called Berry Dreams. It's a sour. I went into my fridge and realized
Oh, it's sours.
everything I had from Rhode Island is just sours. All my IPAs and other style beers are from Massachusetts. And I was like, well, I can't drink those on air if we're raising money for Rhode Island.
Right.
Which we didn't even talk about at the start of the show.
Oh, I know.
Call
So
to
you're putting in
action.
mustard. Got mustard going in.
Yep.
Is that a Dijon or
It's,
what type?
Grey Poupon.
A Dijon style mustard, you know? But I mean, they got whole grain and all the other ones, but I like going with this particular dressing. I like going with the Dijon because it has a little more of a bite to it than a stone ground has more of a vinegary. This one has more of a heat bite to it, like a signature, like horseradish almost. So then we have sesame seed oil.
Yep.
Which is very strong. So you don't want, you want to follow the directions and the amount.
Yes, I do.
Gives it that nice little, like a Chinese chicken salad type dressing, right?
Excellent.
So you give it a mix, and then you have the sesame seeds go in last. And I don't know if you remember if I said use toasted. Did you use toasted or are they regular?
I think they were just raw. Were they toasted?
It's okay. I mean, you could toast them up yourself if you wanted to, but in this dressing,
this is why the pan was hot rock for these kind of mistakes.
Hot rock. Gotta get me some. So they sell the toasted ones. They're real crunchy, and they work real well in this dish as well. But the raw ones they're fine. It's not like they're raw like you're eating something that's not good for you.
It's fine. Just like our papaya, it's okay that it's actually zucchini.
Exactly. You know what?
Listen, it's tough times. Grocery stores don't have everything we need. Did I tell you too that the first two stores I went to, their fish counters were completely closed? There was like no one behind it, and there was just nothing in it. I was like, wow, I did not expect salmon to be so difficult to find.
Yeah, it's funny because here in San Diego, they're posting on the air that there's a big shortage of meat, chicken, and poultry.
So
all those items are. The prices have all gone up about 3% on everything.
Yeah, they said this was the largest climb in like the last 50 years.
Well, this is the way I look at it. I don't think that it's costing them more to buy. They're just adding more on to sell. I think I told you I was one of the big stores, and all the butter, all the different grades, everything was $5.99 a pound.
Yeah.
And I know because I shop there, so I know I only pay $3.99.
Yeah.
And now it's $5.99, so I refuse to buy it there. So I'm out in the back every morning churning my own butter.
There you go. Pick it up in your skill set.
Just the cow gets a little pissed off at me. I didn't know you had to get the milk out first. So we have the salad dressing is done. So the dressing, you can put that over to the side. Yeah, it's not, grab a little spoon and taste it. Always good to taste as you go. That way you can see if it needs a little something else. Sometimes a little sugar, a little salt, make it taste a little. Who wrote that? I can't read it on my phone.
I think it's Chris,
you're right.
But it's pretty sweet. I'd say we're good.
Yeah, I mean, we put the little bit of honey in there. If you remember, if you were watching this.
I was like, I remember.
No, we put a little bit of honey in there. And the soy has enough salt in there, so that will complement and give you that little salty bit for that dressing. So now I know we have all the other stuff ready. Why don't we prep the salmon?
Okay.
Get it on the. Oh, there you go. You have a skin on. Dan?
What was that?
Is the skin on?
The skin is on. Yep.
Okay. So when we put it on the foil.
Yep.
Some people like the skin. I do.
Yeah.
Most people don't. So if you put it onto the foil, and then we put it on the grill, the skin will stick to the foil. And then when it's time to take it off with the spatula, the skin will stick and you can take the whole piece of fish off.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
nice. I mean, if you were going to want to keep the skin on and make it look, if you like it crunchy and all, I do.
Yeah.
You put a little oil on and then put the fish down so it won't stick as much. It always sticks a little. So if you have a little bit of regular oil there, rub it onto the salmon. Not a lot, just enough to give it a coat.
Okay. Put it over here.
And then put it on a nice size piece of foil that can go right on the grill.
Put that.
And as we said, if you don't have your barbecue up and going yet,
No,
you
we
can do
do.
this in the house.
Okay. All right, so
I
we
know
put it
you
on
do.
high beforehand just to make sure.
Yeah, good. Good. The good thing is that you can do it inside in a pan. In fact, I like to sear it. So you can sear it on both sides.
Yeah.
It'll slow cook a little so it's really moist inside. Dan, we also need the asparagus.
Yep.
And what we're going to do is we're going to grill those.
Okay.
So what I like
are
to do is
those
put them on
oil as well, or are they going direct on?
No, right onto the grill.
Okay.
So what you can do is you can put them on a little plate, put a little bit of oil on there. I like to put a little salt and pepper on them. You don't have to mess with it later.
Yep.
Mise en place, your organization of ingredients before you start cooking, so everything's timed just right. Just a little, then you can massage it in there with a little salt and pepper.
Yep.
And I like putting them right on the grill and char them up. Oof.
Mix it on up.
Yeah, mix them up. Okay. And then you can head on out to the barbecue grill.
Wash the oil off.
You got your tongs and your spatula.
Yep.
You're the man.
It's going to be a quick 2 trips. Most of the stuff's inside, but...
Now, folks, if you don't know why we're doing this, this is a fundraiser
call to action
for the Hospitality Workers Fund.
Yes, the Rhode Island Hospitality Relief Fund.
That's it, the Relief Fund.
All money is going there to support the bartenders, chefs, line cooks, waiters, all that good stuff.
The busboys, the dishwashers, everything that makes a restaurant run. So what do you got on high heat or medium high right now?
We had it on high to get it going. It's right around 400 now.
That's perfect.
Awesome.
Put the salmon on.
Yep.
S'il vous plaît.
You got it.
And then leave room for your asparagus.
Yep.
In fact,
we're going to lay them right on there, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you can place them right on there. And there you go. The good thing about those, when they're done, you can take them right off,
yeah.
To overcook. And they'll stay warm. They don't have to be.
These are, I don't know if you can tell, but these are some monstrous asparagus, so they might take a little longer than usual.
That's why I wanted you to put them on right now while you were cooking the salmon.
Yeah.
If they were the smaller ones, they'd cook up in like 3 minutes. The salmon will be, done later on. You want to kind of time them.
Yep.
So that's good.
Rock just did. Yep. Sorry, Nicolette was saying plug while we're doing it. Rhode Island Relief Fund. There's a link in the bio when the show ends. How much did we raise last week? We didn't beat. I was gonna say last week. I think we didn't beat the first week, but we did another like 120, 135 or so. So it was good.
Nice.
Every bit counts.
Fantastic. All right, now we're going to the second part of the dish, or I should say the third part.
Yep.
Since we're on the third part. The one thing that, this recipe called for, but we're absent in the stores, was papaya.
Yes.
In fact, I asked for green papaya, which is not a non-ripened papaya. Usually they turn all yellowy orange when they're
really excited
ripe.
when you asked me that, because last week the hardest thing was finding a ripe pineapple. So when you said unripe, I was like, this is going to be the easiest thing on the list.
They'll be everywhere.
And then it was
I just got a feeling a lot of that type of, as they call it, exotic fruit is not coming in from where it was coming from.
Yeah,
because it's pretty perishable, once it starts turning. You got to buy it and eat it.
Yeah, like I told you, for some reason every store had like 3 shelves worth of mangoes, but there was no papaya in there. So
yeah, go figure, right?
Who knows?
We are doing a substitute on the fly.
Yep.
And the next thing, because of, if you've ever had green papaya, it doesn't have that full papaya taste, but it has kind of a neat little bite to it. And it's not just a little tangy, but it's a little crunchy. So it almost tastes like a zucchini. As close as you can get for a fruit to vegetable.
Okay.
So you have one of those little machines that...
Yeah, we're just going to do a couple more.
Spaghetti strips?
Yep.
Okay, so grind those up. Let's see what they look like.
Spiralize them there.
There you go. The spiralizer does a great job.
This is way better. The one I have is you have to hang crank it and everything's plastic. So this was a nice find by when Nicolette's mom said she had one.
Well, that works really well. I mean, if you don't have one of those or you don't have the hand crank one, the best thing to do is if you have a cheese grater, go with the biggest holes and grate it that way. You'll get at least little strips that are thin enough to eat, so it's not too hard to bite down on. So how much you have in there? That's probably enough for like 4 people, or you need to make a little more?
I'm just going to do this last one. There's 2 other halves, but this should be enough for the 4 of us.
There you go.
We did 2 or 3 beforehand just to make sure that we weren't sitting on the camera the whole time.
Okay. Well, this is kind of a neat little gadget. Of course, it's been around for a while, but it gives you a different texture and a different look for zucchini.
Yeah. Actually, I bought one. The main reason I bought one was so that we would be able to do this instead of like pasta. So you just do zucchini noodles or anything like that.
Right. Now you can just saute them up, right? And put a little sauce on it, a little type of sauce, whatever you want. It makes it nice. Oh, noodles. Beautiful. Yeah, that's nice. Now I know we have some other ingredients. You have a bigger bowl to put it in, or you want to mix it right in there?
Nah, we got a big bowl.
So that way you can see it. And
we'll go glass so everybody can see. So add this in first.
So yeah, sure. Because you're gonna toss it all anyway.
Okay. Ooh.
So we have some red pepper and green pepper too that you sliced up, and the red onion.
Green pepper, red pepper.
Yeah, everything goes in the bowl.
Little jalapeno.
Yeah. And we'll save the mac nuts for last because those. Wait. When you get the nuts, put those on last on the finished dish. Only because when you put them in the salad, they end up floating all the way to the bottom.
Yep.
Or sinking, I should say. So if you could hand toss that a little bit so you can kind of mix it around. Nice.
There you go.
So this recipe is based off of a green papaya, and it's all the fresh ingredients that I can get when I'm in Hawaii. Yeah. And the papaya is obviously eaten in a couple different ways, and that salad way is a pretty cool taste. So, but the zucchini is a perfect substitute. I'm glad you thought of that when you were out on the road there. So we have the dressing, and since a lot of our vegetables in there are hard, you can put the dressing on now. Give it a toss so it has a chance to soak into some of those vegetables.
Okay.
If it was lettuce or things of that nature or a split tomato and all that, I wouldn't do that too far in advance because it'll get soggy. But in this case, it'll soak in just enough. Oh, yeah. Now, that was perfect. It's a nice little salad.
There you go.
You know, something different other than the lettuce.
Yep. Yeah.
Most people have.
I like that.
You know, a very good dish. And we're going to use it as an underlay. So let's. So that's done. So let's pop outside and go check on the salmon.
Sounds good.
That looks good. That's what I'll have for dinner tonight. I'll make some.
There you go.
Let's check those bad boys. Let's flip those.
We got some sizzling.
All right. Let's turn those a little. Are they nice and charred?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I love them.
Give them a quick
It's
flip.
so thick. How they looking? Good?
Asparagus looks good. Fish is sizzling.
Nice.
Brock, I don't know if you know this, but this is like the only way I cooked in college.
On the grill?
Our house had a grill, and like that's pretty much, even in the winter, I would just stand outside of my jacket.
Nice. You ever cook at night with a flashlight taped to your head?
I was going to say the headlamps. We had one of those in the house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So how's that fish looking? I can't really get a close-up.
I was going to say, it should be just about done. It's sizzling. It looks like it's about cooked through.
Well, a good way to tell is to push your thumb into the deepest part of that fillet.
Yep.
And it should feel, you can tell if it's raw. Does it feel firm a little?
It feels firm. It broke apart on me.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't want to break it apart, my man. But no,
I'm just gonna shred all the food before other people get
there
to
you go. Just shred it.
it.
And you could actually do that. Just put it on top. So it looks like it's done.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, it doesn't take long, especially when you have 400-degree heat.
Yeah.
And that looks really nice. So if
Okay.
you want, you can turn the grill off. You can bring those into the house along with the asparagus,
Lesson
and
for
then we'll build
everyone:
the plate.
never forget to turn off your propane tank.
Never. And don't forget to turn that gas off.
It is up.
All right.
Pull this off. Come on now.
Go ahead, Dan. You can use your hands.
I didn't know how hot it would be, but it's manageable. You want me to take the asparagus off right away too?
Yes, I would take those off.
Okay.
They feel a little loosey-goosey.
Oh yeah, they're cooked.
Good.
They're good.
Yeah, they should be a little flexible, but not like they were overcooked.
Yeah,
I
no,
like
they feel
a
good.
little bit of a bite.
Yep. Feels good. Good to go.
Okay, let's go build the plate.
Plating.
So if you want to platter up, you can put the some of the salad on a plate.
Yep. I think we might have, unless you're gonna have me add it at the end, we might have forgotten ingredients.
No, the nuts.
No, there's nuts, but we also have honey and maple syrup over there.
Oh shit! Oops! Oops! Sorry.
It's all good.
Sorry,
I think
thought I was home.
we were supposed to glaze the salmon, right?
Yeah, but you know what? This is what we're gonna do.
All right. All
You really
ears.
forget something. So mix the maple syrup and the honey together.
Okay. One sec. Gotta make sure this salad looks picture worthy.
Yeah, do that, and then we're gonna put the salmon on top of it. So put a spatula. Since you want to do like, how big is that platter? I can't see it. The one you're plate. No, the one you're plating
The one
up.
we're plating on? It's big enough for
Okay.
a little
So
slab
put the
of salmon.
salad in the middle.
The salad in the middle?
Yeah, because I couldn't see what you were doing. Yeah, put
Yep.
the salad in the middle.
Yep.
Keep the asparagus off right now.
All right. I'm jumping the gun. I'm sorry.
No, I couldn't see. I couldn't see what you were doing. I'm just trying to space it out a little bit. So you have the salad there with all the goodies.
Yep.
Throw some of those nuts on right now onto your plate. And the macadamia, are those salted or raw?
Says chopped macadamia. I don't know if it's.
So they probably got a little salt in them, which is good.
Yeah.
It's not
It was for baking stuff, so I'm assuming that it's a little.
Yeah, so you
salty,
can splash them around. Don't put them in the middle because you're gonna put the fish on top. You won't see them. But put them around the outside a little bit. This is just more for decoration. But that nice bite you get from the nut really adds to salads. I put them in all my salads. It's just something I like.
All right, we're mixing the maple syrup and the honey.
So yes, mix that together in a little bowl. And we're going to drizzle that on top of the salmon after. Normally we would put it on while we put it in the barbecue, but I forgot. My bust.
Good.
My bust. So I just, my fault. So that's all blended together. Now grab the salmon, and there's going to be enough there for 4 plates. So you know the center of the salmon, where the line, a natural line is?
Yeah.
You can wait and you can drizzle that on once we put it on the plate. It'll be easier. So
No
you know
problem.
where the salmon
just on myself.
You know where the salmon is split?
Down
You'll
the
see
middle.
where the line is, usually where the line is. So you can go in with a spatula, get a clean piece like right down the middle, scrape it with the spatula, there you go. Man, you follow directions so well.
Thanks, man. I know my way around a fish.
There is. So you want to grab a nice looking piece there, maybe off that first one you were working on.
Yep. Separate up the skin.
Yeah, grab that nice piece
Bada
of
boom.
salad. Eat.
Eat? Well, you forgot now the asparagus goes on the side.
No. Put those on the top. Decorate them up.
All right.
You could put 2 or 3 on there. Show me the plate.
C'est la vie. Enjoy your food.
That'll work, Dan. You can spread them out a little bit if you want, but that looks great.
Kind of like them on the side.
They're so big.
I know. They're big boys. It'll do.
Nice. Well, that'll be great. I think you did a fantastic job. Nicolette, what do you think? That's a money shot right there, baby. The pictures.
Donate. I'll cook for you.
There you go.
Anybody
You
that
said
donates
it.
over $50, I'll come cook dinner for you.
There you go. You said it.
All right.
I'd come help you, but I'm not there.
We'll fly you in. It's fine. Anybody that's watched the show, if you were entertained, again, there's a link in the 1-800-Chef Show bio. We're trying to have people donate money for the Rhode Island Hospitality Relief Fund, and any amount is appreciated. I think currently we're around 400 total for the first 2 shows. So
You're very nice. I mean, it's a good thing to help out, and I'm glad that you came up with this concept. And I'm happy to help. And
it's raising money for people is
always a good thing.
Raising money for people is always good, and raising money for people and also getting to enjoy food is even better.
Exactly. You know what? It's people like you that make the world go round. You know.
Thanks,
Nicolette, I'm talking to you. Hey, Nicolette, I'm talking to you.
Yeah. I'm not included in this. This is
right, darling.
Behind the scenes.
You know, you got a little bit of that honey and the maple syrup. You know.
Yeah.
Throw that in some tea.
There you
with
go.
A little bit of.
That's for you.
With some lemon, that'll help your throat.
Add some get yourself a hot toddy.
I'm glad everyone enjoyed.
We'll be back next week. Everybody donate.
What do you think, Dan? What are you thinking for next week?
I don't know. What are you in the mood for? The weather's supposed to just keep getting better, so I'm okay with outdoor stuff. But
well, I actually have something really cool for you now that I see you got the grill. Let's do something. Sorry, this was our vegetarian one for people that eat fish.
Vegetarian now.
So next week we're going full bore carnivore.
Sounds good.
Right?
Works for me.
Full bore carnivore.
I know you've talked about doing sous vide on the road. If there's anything we need to cook ahead of time, we can always just like slow cook something and then add around it. So you tell me. The options are endless.
So there's my little buddy SpongeBob. SquarePants. And I just got a t-shirt on. I have no pants on.